Alright, here we go. Last gig for the year. Hey everybody, it's been quite a while since I uploaded. My last video is from summer, I guess. Last year I tried to focus on photography, and I think 2020 is going to be more video focused. So I guess you can expect a bit more activity on my YouTube channel. So right now I'm at the location of a gig. I'm going to take some pictures of a band, which gives me a nice opportunity to, take a bit more pictures, practice a bit more, and get in touch with new bands and new musicians, get a bit in the scene. Okay, so before we go in, I'm going to change the lens. I'm currently using the 24 and I'm going to change it to the 85. Maybe shoot some B-roll with the 85, we'll see. And I don't know. If I'm in the mood, I'm gonna change back to the 24 and record some more talking into camera stuff while I'm sitting in the car or somewhere else. You'll see. Enjoy. Alright, so I just copied the footage to my laptop, and while going through, I had some thoughts I wanted to share about starting. Because one of the things I've noticed is, especially in social media comments, the comments can be quite hostile and quite hurting. And some of the comments I've read tend to go into the area of, oh man, this looks like X, Y, and Z, and oh, I see what you've done there, you copied this particular style or this particular creator. And my personal opinion is it's absolutely okay to copy certain styles if you start. Because what the average viewer might not know is it can be really hard for us to put ourselves out there and to come up with something new. Because, like everyone starts as zero, and it's just a matter of when we started and when we decided to share the work. So you might see someone sharing the work and he's just further along in the process and you don't see the work he put in before. Like, he may have copied a lot of other artists, and over the time he developed his personal style, and then he decided to share. Others, like me for example, I decided to share my work from the start, and I think it's natural to copy from other artists. Because, for example, take someone who wants to be a chef, but he doesn't know how to cook. How does he start? Well, for starters, he may buy a frozen pizza and put it in the oven, and he cooked food. So he did cook at a very basic level because he just needed to turn on the heat and everything else was already done by someone else, but he did cook. And after that, he may be a bit more confident and he may switch over to, I don't know, making pasta. And after doing pasta for like 3 times, he gets a bit bored and he wants to spice things up, and he reads about adding a bit more salt and a bit more pepper, and everything just builds up. And after cooking a certain type of meal for the first time, he may think to himself, this needs a bit more salt, or I think I just add this and this spice. So he develops his own style and personal taste over time by recreating other people's work. So on his way to finding his own personal style, he tried out and copied other styles and incorporated them into his work, which ultimately developed his own personal taste, which is unique to him. But taking already made up and already proven recipes gave him a certain amount of safety and a certain amount of confidence to start. And I don't care whichever field you're starting in, like be it in audio production, be it in video, photo, woodworking, whatever it is, I think it's totally okay and totally acceptable to start by copying well-proven styles. And I think it's absolutely okay to copy from like established artists. So you see, in my opinion, if you're unsure on what to do first or where to start, there's no reason not to look for proven elements or to look for elements which you like and copy them at first, because that's how you know whether or not you like those elements. So that's how I think about starting something new, and you most definitely will see some other styles I've copied in my videos, in my photos, in the stuff I write, and in the stuff I post. And I think I'm going to keep the stuff I like until I get bored, and then I come up with something new. Chances are the stuff I come up with is already been done before, but I think over time you will realize that the acknowledgement of others it may feel good, but I think it's the wrong thing to strive for. Like if you really found the thing you love doing, you don't care if anyone likes it. You do it because you love doing it. You do it because you love the process more than the outcome. Because if you have the finished product, or if you're finished and you're done with your work, what do you do now? So that was the kind of realization I had on my way home back from the concert, and I just wanted to share those thoughts with you. Maybe you found them helpful. I don't know. I think for me, spelling out my thoughts makes them a lot clearer, and sometimes I just need to get such thoughts out of my system. And I think the best way getting them out is by setting up a camera in my living room, speaking into a camera, and sharing those thoughts with the world. So I hope you did take something from them as much as I did, maybe even. I don't know, let me know. I'm gonna go back to editing photos, share them online. Also, if you would like to see the end result of my work, I'm sure the style in which I edit my photos is also a mixture of different styles, and I most definitely copied other styles. So if you're interested in my final edits, make sure to check out my Instagram account. So if you like this video, please let me know down in the comments below, or if you're not as eloquently gifted, you can just leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you like. If you want to stay in the loop, please consider subscribing to this channel and hitting the notification bell to make sure you don't miss the next video. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.